But the American President Joe Biden will be hosting the Indian Prime Minister for what will be the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi's first official state visit to the United States in his 9 years as the Prime Minister. The visit includes a state dinner and also an address to the joint session of the Congress, and this is going to be an important one to watch out for. Now this, remember, is the 6th visit by the Indian Prime Minister, and it has been marked as a significant and an important milestone in the India-US bilateral equation. Prime Minister Modi is also expected to address leaders from various sectors in both New York and Washington, D.C. He'll also be leading a yoga session in New York to mark the celebration of International Yoga Day. The various United Nations envoys and officials are also expected to join the event. Now, earlier today, the Indian Foreign Secretary listed out the schedule of Prime Minister Modi, where he stated in Washington, D.C., Prime Minister Modi will be attending an event that will focus on scaling for the future, as well as an event that will bring into focus some of the key complementarities and objectives between the two nations. On the 22nd of July, this is going to be a packed day for the Indian Prime Minister. The first one awaits a ceremonial welcome at the White House, a set of bilateral meetings with U.S. leaders, and also the Prime Minister's scheduled address to the U.S. Congress, which will be followed by a ceremonial state dinner. Now, apart from this, the Indian Foreign Secretary has also underlined that one of the key components of the Prime Minister's visit is bilateral in terms of defense cooperation. The Biden administration is all set to sign a deal that would allow the US-based General Electrics to produce engines for military aircraft on Indian soil. And to give us more perspective in terms of what, of course, can be expected with this crucial visit by the Indian Prime Minister to the United States, we're being joined in by our principal diplomatic correspondent, Siddhant Sibil, who's joining us live from New York at this moment. Siddhant, this is an important visit by the Indian Prime Minister. This is his first official state visit to the United States. Bring us up to speed with what is expected of it.
But it is just New York, but along Narendra Modi land local time now.
I think there's a bit of an issue with the line there with my colleague Siddhant Sibil. We'll try fix that line with my colleague and then we'll come back again. But remember, this of course is a crucial visit by the Indian Prime Minister. The Prime Minister, besides the other events that are lined up, he will also be addressing the joint sitting of the American Congress. It'll be interesting to see as to what the Indian Prime Minister will of course say. But remember, this is his 6th visit to the United States of America, the first one which has been designated as a first official state visit to the United States. But this is foreign policy of India that is, of course, taking center stage. The United States has been trying really hard to try and woo India for it to be in its camp, especially ever since the Russian invasion of Ukraine. And what we are looking at are the emerging dynamics of geopolitics that are playing out. The United States sees India as a crucial partner. Now, India follows a policy of strategic autonomy and does not sit in any one specific camp. India follows a foreign policy which addresses the interests of the Indian people. And India has also taken a very moral and a principled stand when it comes to the Russian war in Ukraine, where India has stated that war is not an answer or a solution to any conflict. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.